Hi everyone! In this tutorial, I will be going over how to use Adobe Illustrator to create these 3D dangos. Let's start by creating the dangos. Press L on your keyboard to use the ellipse tool and make a circle. You can hold Alt, click and drag to create duplicates. Next, let's create the stick. Press M or the rectangle tool to create a long stick. To get the point to look more like a point, press plus to create an anchor point at the tip. Then press A to select the points at the end. Now select the object and press I to select the eyedropper tool. Now let's clean up the sticks. If you select all the objects and press Shift M, with the Shape Builder tool, you can select the ends of the stick and delete the remaining. Next, we will need to cut these objects in half. To do this, create a line, select all the objects, use the Shape Builder tool again, and while holding Alt, remove half the pieces. Now select everything and hit Ctrl G or Shift G to group the objects together. Now let's make this 3D. Select on your grouping and go to 3D and Materials. If you do not see this panel, go up to the Effects, go to 3D Materials and select Extrude and Bezel. Hit the Objects tab and click Revolve. Come to the Presets and click Isometric Top. If you go to the Materials, you'll see that there's many options, and same with the lighting. Take some time to explore these options and the way that they change the appearance. I have found the numbers that I think works well for this project, so I will enter them in. Feel free to use the same settings or a setting that you prefer. Once you are done, click on this button to render the image. Now let's create the plate underneath. Use the ellipse tool to make a circle. Come back to Objects, press Extrude. Come down to the presets to click Isometric Top. Click on Bezel and click Classic Round. I prefer to have the depth to 0, and you can adjust these settings and it sort of creates a shape that looks like a plate. In the Materials tab, there is an option called Natural Plywood that gives a wood-like texture. Use Command or Shift left bracket to put the object underneath, and adjust as necessary. Under the Lighting tab, feel free to use your own settings or use the same one as mine. And there we have the dango on a plate.